era at Blackburn Rovers. No more Tyree Stolen, no more Callum Britton. Who won the transfer dealings there? Was it Borough? Was it Espanyol? Was it Blackburn Rovers? Well, today we're going to talk about it. Transfer deal. Was it them? Was it us? Well, we'll take a little look in just 1 second. Big shout out to the members, big shout out to the patrons. If you're new, where you are, subscribe. Your one-stop shop for Blackburn Rovers is right here as we look forward to a busy 2025-2026 campaign. But all the talk is about the players going out. What about the players that, of course, have left us? Have they gone on for pastures new? Is the grass going to be greener? Well, we'll talk about that in just 1 second. But before that, I'm going to hand you over to Eddie to talk about things such as away day travel, of course. You could see the likes of Callum Britton wearing the Middlesbrough red, of course, this season at the Riverside. But, of course, how would you get there? Well, Eddie is going to tell you all about it.
Ewan Eddie here with some news on our brand new scheme we're looking to implement in the 2025-2026 campaign. What is it? Well, it's affordable away day travel. That's right, us at Blackburn Rovers hope to implement this brand new scheme for each and every one of the away days taking place in the upcoming campaign. Right now, we're just in the planning stages and we want to know if you are interested in away day travel for the upcoming season. Now, what I need you to do now is, of course, go to this link on the screen right about now. It's a QR code, or maybe drop down in the old description to follow the URL and fill out your name and, of course, maybe some contact information that we can reach out to you when we are 100% committed. Just a reminder that this is just the planning stage of this service. Nothing is 100% as of yet. But the more numbers and the names that we get down in the next few weeks, then, of course, then we'll have the ability to make this happen for you guys. Again, looking at what's available at the moment, this does look like an affordable option if we can get the support from you guys. And again, it's just a fantastic way for you to support the channel in another way. Back to you, Dirk, in the studio.
Appreciate that. Anyway, now let's, of course, jump in the deep end and talk about Blackburn Rovers and, of course, a couple of key players who have left Ewood Park for pastures new. And it does feel like it's the end of an era to a point, as we brought in a lot of new foreigners in here. But, of course, a couple of little mainstays have gone on. But we have chatted with the lads earlier. Here's their take on the situations at Ewood Park.
We did pick the start 11 for the West Brom team. I want you to pick the team for Bradford City in the Cup. Bit of variety, changing up a bit. A lot of French players going to get an opportunity. So this is where it all comes at you now, Holmesy. Do you go with pairs between the sticks? Do you want the youngster going in there? Do you want Toth to have it back-to-back games? Take it away.
Yeah, probably Piers. He hasn't had a lot of pre-season, so if he is our second choice keeper this season, he's going to need to get a bit of game time. So nothing like the Carling Cup or whatever the League Cup is called these days. So throw in Piers.
Throw in pairs. Again, we could have done that a little bit differently, started. But Jacob, who's your first name on the team sheet for the Carling Cup here? Or whatever it's called. Carabao Cup.
I think Pears is on his way out, so I don't think it will be Pears. Actually, I think he'll be a youngster. But if I was to chuck someone in there, I think I'd like to see Scott Wharton at the back. Good to see him back after over a year out and get some minutes in his legs and see how he's looking. Because, there's definitely a gap there for him to break into the first team if he starts performing. He just needs to start making his mark now, doesn't he? He's no longer a young lad.
Yeah, it's definitely it's his time to shine. So I think it's a sink or swim moment, Scotty Wharton, especially with McLaughlin coming in now, and who knows, pressure is on. John T, who's your first name on team sheet, or who do you want to see the most in the Carling Cup, or whatever it's called, Carabao Cup? Who do you want to see given an opportunity to shine?
Buckley.
You want him in there for real?
100%. 100%. Yeah. But I mean, Scott Wharton, to be fair, against Everton, I thought he did really, really well.
He did.
So, but yeah, John Buckley, I know, it's not ideal for him. It wouldn't surprise me if Buckley left, because he wants first team football. Who doesn't? A bit like Joe Rankin Costello. But I'd be gutted if he went, but unfortunately, he's quite a bit down the pecking order at the minute, and I don't know why. He's not the kind of player, a defensive midfielder that does all that. For me, he should sit just in front of the an attacking central midfield. But yeah, he would be my first name on any team sheet. and just give him game time, as much of it as possible.
Yeah, I'm going to play this round, so I'm going to, because I want him in there, I'm going to put in the Swede, Axel, alongside him in there. And have two sort of more forward-thinking players, see what he's like. And then maybe actually we'll put him, Buckley, there on. Maybe I'm not picking the team for you, but may have one defensive midfielder. I don't know. Holmesy, it could be your choice.
Well, I want to see what our big money signing is going to do. So I'll throw Sydney Tavares in there.
Nice.
Give him some game time. Let him gel.
Swap Tavares and Axel. I've Buckley and Tavares as his two pivots.
Yeah.
Buckley to, okay. All
I
good.
do think Buckley goes well, mate. I think him and Pears. I saw something on Twitter that him and Pears are a bit frustrated.
He still might play. He still might be here. Well, because it's only Tuesday. It's just right around the corner. I still think he will be here, and it will cup tie him though. So there's a chance that they might not play. But I think Smodic, did he play in the cup last year, League One?
He did. Yeah, he bangs 2 or 3 in against Salford.
Yeah, one of them.
Not
Yeah.
Salford, Stockport.
Yeah, Stockport. Yeah, he. So yeah. Okay. Jacob, you next.
Probably a big Mac up top, isn't it?
Was it Harrogate last season as well?
Harrogate was the season before when we won like 8-2 or something, 8-1 or whatever
Was
it was.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harrogate.
Yeah.
Harrogate. Yeah. Big Mac up top. Yeah. Okay. Jonty.
Did that one for you, John. So you were going to put him in, so I just beat you to it. You heard me.
If it's me,
it's you.
I didn't hear you. No, it's breaking up like you won't believe. So I'll take it. It was something nice as normal. I'd probably, as much as I'm tempted to put our new right back in, I quite like the look of Montgomery. So I'd give him game time in the Carabao because I think your new man Ryan, he might start, as a substitute. So
luckily, I had his picture ready, so he comes in good thought. So I'm still playing. I'm going to chuck in Malarkey Matthews. I know it's a wild card. No one knows much about him, but I saw him pre-season. I thought he was lively. I think this is a good audition for a loan for him. And he looks pretty good. Like size-wise, I know he's like, I don't even know how old he is. He's like 18, 19, but already he's got the stature of a player I'm quite like low key excited about him. I really am. I'd get his name on my back, but it'll cost me like 70 quid because he's got about so many letters. So I'm excited about him. I'm telling you, Malarkey Matthews. I said something about this, like about Leonard or Vale one time. I said, "Oh, mark my words, Vale's going to come good," and he was shit. But Malarkey Matthews, I'm telling you, he looks a gem.
No, I'm getting hints of Joe Senna here,
so you've just
and
cursed
just
him
like I hope he doesn't flop. Well, not that Joe Senna flopped, but yeah, he just obviously it didn't work out how we wanted it to, did we?
What do you call? Who were you saying? Joe Sennan? Who's that?
Joe Senna.
Yeah. Zach Gilson. Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. I'm getting vibes of that with this guy. I'm hoping it isn't the same, but we'll see.
The problem with Zach Gilson was he I think he was on the books of Barcelona or something like that.
And Liverpool. I'm pretty sure.
He had a good sort of like academy time somewhere, so that's always going to be a hoodoo. Whereas Malarkey Matthews, I don't know if we swiped him from somewhere. I'm sure we did, but he doesn't have that hanging over his head. And I'm just. He looks good. He looks decent. He's pacey, strong. End product needs a bit of work, but yeah. Who's next?
For Jacob, I'm going to just put in Pickering there on the left-hand side of the defence.
He needs to play. He needs a couple of games.
Yeah, he needs game time.
He does.
Listen, it's a long season. We're going to need the whole squad.
Indeed.
I'm struggling there, Dirk.
What we got?
Igor. It's got to be Igor. Igor Tyjon. We didn't put him in the other.
Yeah, he's got to be in there somewhere. But I would, he's been featuring a lot, and I think he would probably play. I think he'd have to play at some early doors if we're going to keep him.
Yeah, put him. Surely he's got to be there.
Do you want to slide him in there?
I'll leave that one to you, John T. I mean, I don't see Tyjon as a winger, so I don't want to do it. I don't want to say Ryan Hedges there, so I'm just going to put Dom Hyam at the back.
Dom Hyam at the back, maybe wearing the captain's armband, perhaps in place of
Yeah.
Trout.
I mean, he literally played every minute last season, so there's no reason why he wouldn't play this game.
Yeah, so are we gonna go for a Tijuan? I've got a picture.
Yeah.
So we will stick him in there.
Yeah. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. It's. I'm excited about this. Hopefully, it comes out close to this. And I think I think the only other player maybe a little bit hard done by, maybe Forshaw could have got some minutes in there somehow, or anyone else I'm missing.
I completely forgot we had Adam Forshaw, I'll be honest.
He's there, of course. He's going to be player at season. You watch. Appreciate that, guys. Of course, if you are interested in helping us out on the channel, we are looking for new faces for the Blackburn Rovers season mafioso. Check us out down below, or hit me up in a comment, or hop on over to Twitter and smash me up with a direct message there. But before we bounce out of here, you can help me out another way by submitting your Blackburn Rovers season, not your overseas memory, your Blackburn Rovers memory. What's your best memory, of course, of the 150th years? I know you weren't there for all of them, but what was the best in your lifetime? Eddie, tell them all about it.
Hey, with Eddie back once again, but this time I don't want your money. No, I want your name, your voice, your Rovers memories. That's right. We started a social media project over on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, showcasing 150 Blackburn Rovers memories. I've asked fans from around the globe to drop their Rovers memories, but of course I need more of them. That's right. 150 is a big number, and we need some more, and that's where you come in. That's right. Whether it's the best player, best goal, best shirt, best moment in regards to Blackburn Rovers, I want to hear about it. So if you want to do that, again, follow that link. There is also one down in the description, and drop it in there. Of course, that memory will be featured over on Twitter on a day of its own, and then of course together in a master video when we drop it on November the 5th to celebrate Blackburn Rovers 150th anniversary. So please do me a favour and drop your Rovers memory. But anyway, once again, back to Dirk to wrap up.
Appreciate that, Eddie. Thanks again for giving up a bit of your time, of course, and thank you guys for watching. This is your one-stop shop for Blackburn Rovers right here. We'll be back with more, of course, when we get it. But until then, I'm done.